Chris, welcome to Lorespire. Tonight we're going to be continuing our Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind playthrough. Okay, we have become the Hater Whore, we have become the Nerevarine, and now it is time to go and meet Vivec. And this is going to be awesome, you know? For decades I've heard lore and stories and read books about Vivec. Meeting him for the first time, this should be interesting. And before we go, do we need to... I don't know. We need to clear our inventory or something. Yeah, it looks like maybe we should probably clear our inventory before we go to meet him.
We are punished by the gods. The wind is our suffering.
I guess we're getting kind of low on gold anyways, are we? 36,000, not really that low. I was gonna say we could make another mud crab trip, but yeah, that's probably not necessary. How our luck is damaged. That's not great. Where is restoration? And do we have restore luck? We do not have restore luck. I think we got a potion for it. Seems like we should have a potion. And there we go. Luck is back to normal. Those potions are so OP. I don't know. They should just say return your luck to whatever it was, because 22 points of luck for, what is it, like 63 seconds or something? That's like 1,200, 1,300 luck. Although maybe doing it that way actually is better if you have somebody who keeps reducing your luck or your endurance. Yeah, I guess you just keep up the constant restore effect. Yeah, I guess that is better. Gotta remember to brighten things up.
Good day, Outlander, and welcome to Nesis. Short trip, long trip, you decide.
Alright, let's go to Aldrune, because that's where we kind of have our home base. I wish there was a house we could get, but yeah, I guess this works. Just kind of weird, because we keep getting kicked out of the Mages Guild, and I'm not sure how, but I've not met the Archmage even once, but we've been restored. Our status in the Mages Guild has been restored twice. So I don't know, maybe
Welcome,
if
traveler.
whenever you
Speak
clear your
freely.
crime with the guard, because both times it was accidentally picking up like a plant or whatever like this. So maybe whenever you clear your crime with the guards and you pay your fine, maybe that restores your status in the Mages Guild. Anyways, you can see our... And one thing I don't like, although I guess you could argue it's more convenient, but it looks tacky as hell. The chests have weight limits in this game, so you have to just kind of store stuff on the floor once you fill up the chests. Anyways. I don't know, there might be a mod for that or something, but... Rid of a bunch of this junk. We might... What's our level like? Oh, we need to rest. Alright, how about before we do this, we rest? It's going to be a terrible level. Did no training. You wake, you hear something, and sense the presence of another nearby. Another ash zombie. They're always on my ass when I'm resting now. The assassins stopped, which is good because the assassins were much, much more dangerous. Oh, I hear combat. Yeah, they're kind of woefully underpowered at this point. They were a little more difficult when they first started coming after me. Alright, we're gonna rest. A year ago, you would have never believed you would be fighting cliff racers 1 minute and running from a pack of angry Nixhounds the next. But here you stand, nonetheless, very much alive and full of fire. And I like the way they do that. I like the way they do that. They should bring that back for the Elder Scrolls 6. Anyways, yeah, we got... Well, let's grab 3 points of speed, 2 in agility, and 2 in willpower. Sure, why not? Getting pretty close to having all of our important stats maxed. I should say most important, because they're all important to some degree. Although I hear there's some kind of bug or something that makes willpower not work correctly or not give you the proper magic resistance or something like that it's supposed to. So many ingredients. Sorry, I apologize. I probably should have done this before we started so that you didn't have to watch me do it. I apologize for that. And I think we're finally done here. Yeah. You know what? In order to speed things up, we are not going to go visit the mud crab. We're just going to drop our defensive weapons trade. That's definitely a good bit of our weight gone. I feel like there's still more here. Yeah. Daggers, I guess. And we're definitely going to want to stop and get some more arrows, I think. Yeah, whatever. 300 still feels pretty freaking heavy. I'm not sure what I'm missing, but yeah, good enough. All right, let's go meet a god.
Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravan. Care to see the sights? Where can I take you?
Go to Balmora, why not?
Where would you like to go?
I think Aldrune and Balmora are my two favorite cities in the game. At least of the cities I've been to. I suppose I haven't been to all of them yet.
Good day, Outlander. My prices are reasonable.
To Vivec.
Why walk when you can ride?
Wait, can't I just cast Elms of E Intervention? Go to the temple. Feels like I should be able to do that. I've never been in there, but presumably this is the temple. Wait a minute. Somebody outside of the temple to speak to? Maybe you?
Quickly! Did you want to meet the Archcanon? The Archcanon is in his private quarters, and he very much wishes to speak with you. But I am to warn you, avoid confrontations with the Ordinators at all costs. The Archcanon has spoken with the High Fane Ordinators, but if you are a wanted criminal, they may try to arrest you. If the blood of faithful servants of the temple is spilled, it will make a reconciliation all that much more difficult.
Understood.
The Archcanon is waiting alone to speak with you in his private quarters. His private quarters are in the southern half of the East Chapel of the High Fane. But there are Ordinators at the entrances to both the East and West Chapels.
Okay.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
I want to double check here, but I think I have to meet the Archcanon before I can meet Vivec. Sarioni. Okay, maybe I was remembering something different with the Archcanon. Well, hopefully this goes well. Fingers crossed. It's trapped. Ooh. Didn't I get a telekinesis spell or something? Yeah, I don't know how to use telekinesis, do I? Okay, are we just about... Okay, maybe we shouldn't break into the home of a god. Maybe we go try to find Sarioni first. Sarioni or Sarioni? Sarioni sounds better.
Not now, Outlander. Head on.
Anybody seen a Sarioni?
Make it quick, Bosmer.
What, Outlander? Why do you talk too much, Outlander? Nerevarine,
Sarioni.
Tui, lies and superstition. Why do you defy temple teachings? And worse yet, now we learn you are an agent of the Emperor and an outlaw. I warn you, just because I talk to you, don't think everyone will. Others reach for weapons when they see an outlaw and heretic. If you're here for trouble,
Idea. Forgot I could do this. Oh, I can't click on Sarioni. Damn. Really? So neither the god nor the city is in here? Awesome.
you talk too much, Outlander. Make it quick, poopSMASH. Let's not make this official. Welcome to Vivec. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know?
Where can I find a priest?
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
I mean, the temple does make sense. I'm not sure I want to try to break into there.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want? This is the sacred city of Vivec. Count your blessings. All sorts of people live here in St. Olms. 3 Hlalu lords also live here. Crassius Curio, Ingling Half-Troll, and Dramber.
No, that's not true. I killed the Ingling Half-Troll, I think. I know I killed one of them. I think it was him. Alright, screw it. We're gonna go break into Vivec Temple. I'm sure it's a wonderful idea. What do I need here? There we go. All right. Hey, it's Vivec. I did not see your priest, but... Are you awake? Are you alive? Like the duality here. The half gold and the half dark.
You have come uninvited. I have nothing to say to you.
Damn. Yeah, I guess I should have known that would be the case. He just sits in there floating around cross-legged all day, huh? Oh, screw it. We're gonna go see this Chancellor person. Archcanon. Southern half of the East Chapel. Lech. Presumably that means this? I don't actually know. Is this the chapel up here, maybe? No, that's... okay. East, south, Archcanon's headquarters, go.
Keep moving.
Assuming I'm in the right place.
Make it quick. Thank you for coming.
Hey, Sarioni!
You know the Temple's doctrine on the Nerevarine. Perhaps it is time to change that doctrine.
Nice, nice. Better to be lucky than good, I guess. Alright, so let's change temple doctrine here, Sarioni.
The Temple must protect the people from false doctrines, and your association with Imperial intelligence makes your motivations and integrity suspect. But you have been chosen, Hortator and Nerevarine, by the Dunmer people, and we have reached a crisis with Dagoth Ur. We can no longer defend the people against the awakened Sixth House. You and your prophecies may represent our last hope. Our situation is desperate, but I would rather have you hear the details of our situation and the circumstances leading up to that situation from Lord Vivec himself. He has asked to see you. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say?
Absolutely.
Good. Here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarters, the other to a locked entrance to Lord Vivec's palace. I regret that at present the Ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now I'll ask you to avoid confrontations with them. Lord Vivec is expecting you. His lordship is remarkably patient, but perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting.
Fair enough. That's kind of the way I came in anyways, so I'll just exit that way.
Yes, Incarnate. I am Vivec, and I can answer all your questions.
Okay, it's a little bit hard to understand his voice, so how about we turn on subtitles? I don't want to miss this.
Was there something else?
Oh, it's not gonna be voiced. Boo. When I was young like you, I was very impatient, so I will keep our business short. Then later, there may be time for other things. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine, end the persecution of the dissident priests, and proclaim to all of Morrowind that Sybil is the incarnate and Nerevarine, the profited savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagoth Ur and the Sixth House. These things I will do, whether you wish or not. Next, I propose to surrender to you the power and responsibility of defeating Dagoth Ur. You may choose to refuse. I will not compel you. You will receive the power as a gift in the form of an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep or break it as you like. First, will you accept Wraithguard as a gift? Sure, I accept. Good. Sensible of you. And now, will you give your oath before all gods and men before all spirits visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagoth Ur, and the preservation of Morrowind and its people. I'm not sure if I'm into preserving the people. Alright. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping for someone who would have no hesitation about making such an oath. You will now have a brief, momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You are being taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It will be over before... There's a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating, but without a sense of weight or direction. You know it. Now, I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions if you like, or you may leave as you wish. But I think there are at least two things you ought to know before you leave. How to use Wraithguard, and how to defeat Dagoth Ur. Okay, I have a lot more questions than that, but okay. To defeat Dagoth Ur, go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact hammer Sunder from Gate, Citadel, Feminal. Then recover the artifact blade Keening from Gate, Citadel, Odrossel. And then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Dagoth Ur. Within the Citadel, find the Heart of Lorcan. Use these three artifacts to sever Dagoth Ur's connection to the Heart, and he will be destroyed, and the Blight ended on Morrowind. To destroy Dagoth Ur, you must sever his connection with the Heart of Lorcan. To do this, strike the heart with the artifact hammer Sunder once, then strike the heart more than once with the artifact blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. That is the short, simple explanation. Here is the long, detailed explanation, written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory. Alright, cool. You need to know, where's Dagoth Ur? What are Dagoth Ur's plans? Who are Dagoth Ur's servants? Who is Dagoth Ur? What are Dagoth Ur's powers? What is known about Dagoth Ur's defenses? How can I prepare for battle against Dagoth Ur? Who can help? Dagoth Ur has never ventured out of the Heart Chamber, the place under Red Mountain where the Heart of Lorcan lies. It is there or nearby that he is constructing a new god, Akulakan, also known as Second Numidium. Interesting. We already dealt with the Numidium in our previous playthrough of Daggerfall. He's making a new one. What are Dagoth Ur's plans? We know nothing for sure, but we have learned much from interrogating Sixth House occultists and victims of dream compulsion. And from our study of Dagoth Ur's action, the Temple Scholars and Inquisitors have prepared a document, Dagoth Ur's plans, that summarize what we know or suspect. Take this copy. It's also available in my library. Okay, I appreciate it being in a book. Dagoth Ur's servants. Chief among his servants are his 7 brothers, the Ash Vampires. Powerful, White Ash Vampires? Interesting. His brothers. I didn't know he had brothers. Anyways, sorry. The Ash Vampires. Powerful, powerful heart wights, and cunning sorcerers of old. The creatures appear to die, but always are revived at the heart. Somehow Dagoth Ur has conferred some portion of his immortality upon them, or perhaps they sustain themselves through more conventional sorcery. So if I meet these things and I kill them, I'm going to have to fight 7 ash vampires and Dagoth Ur at the same time, while I'm trying to attack the heart of Lorcan. Great. It just gets better and better. What are Dagoth Ur's powers? Oh, no. Who is Dagoth Ur? Dagoth Ur is the former Lord High Counselor of House Dagoth. He was of Lord Nerevar's generation, older than we, and a mighty sorcerer and enchanted in life. In his sustained shadow immortality, he appears to be a highly intelligent, severely deluded, immortal monster with unparalleled supernatural abilities. He appears to turn lucid and deranged, compassionate and bestial, profoundly wise and profoundly disordered. In short, he is a mad god. Oh, where's Sheogorath at? Maybe we can get Sheogorath to take him out for trying to take his mantle. And Dagoth Ur's powers. He is able to send his mind into the dreams of susceptible victims across vast distances. The victims are either swayed by his compulsion or driven mad. He also seems nearly invulnerable to physical and magical harm. His flesh and the flesh of his followers evolves towards a mutable magical form. Dagoth Ur and the highest ranks can control the distorted manifestation of their flesh. Lower ranks lose control of their bodies and become mindless corpus monsters. Interesting. Dagoth Ur's defenses. Confer with the Ordinators and Buoyant Armigers garrisoning Ghost Gate for the latest information about the defenses of the Citadel of Dagoth Ur and Heartwhite's kin. Prepare for war. Beyond the Ghost Fence, there are no safe places. No allies. Stockpile resources. Plan for retreat and replenishment. Quest for artifacts of power. I think I have everything I need. I've got a Daedric bow and a Daedric dye katana. That'll probably be enough to defeat everything. Hopefully. Hey, Cypher Dordan! What is up, my friends? Sorry, I was into reading this, learning about Dagoth Ur from Vivec. Dude, it's freaking awesome. I love it. You know, for 20 years I've been an Elder Scrolls fan, and, you know, I've been hearing about Vivec, and, okay, about 16 years, I guess, 17. Anyways, been an Elder Scrolls fan, been hearing about Vivec, and to actually meet him and learn all this stuff firsthand, pretty awesome. I love this game. All right, I think that's about everything then. Oh, who could help? Okay, that's the same thing. All right, well, Mr. Enlightened, floaty, cross-legged guy. Thanks for the information and for calling out the coordinators. Oh shit, that's not... I thought that was a Vex voice I was hearing before. That's Dagoth Ur's voice. Oh, the plot thickens. Hey, Malfus! What is up, my friend? What is up? We've been missing you on Enshrouded. I hope you get a day off soon. Anyways, we've just met the God Vivec. It was pretty interesting. I was maybe expecting him to be a little more upset at us, or confrontational with us, or I don't know, something. But basically, he just gave us everything that we wanted and needed, which is nice. Perhaps whenever we do the Tribunal DLC, that will change. Hey, I'm off tomorrow too. Awesome. We're gonna stream some Enshrouded tomorrow then. Stream some Enshrouded, have some fun. Should be good times. Cypher says, in theory, if you defeat the Ash Vampires, it weakens Dagoth Ur. So I am going to have to fight them and Dagoth Ur at the same time. And defeating them first makes him weaker. Or at least it would have. Hey, good day, Ashu. I was trying to talk to you last night, but I don't know. Something was up with Discord, I guess. Anyways, how's Enshrouded going and all? Well, I hope. Okay, so we gotta go to Red Mountain. I think we're gonna go to the Ghost Fence, which I've seen but not really done. The plan to defeat Dagoth Ur. To destroy Dagoth Ur, you must sever his connection with the Heart of Lorcan. Okay, yeah, we just read all that. Okay, we gotta get Thunder and Keening. No, I remember in Skyrim getting... Was it Thunder and Keening or just Thunder? I don't know. But yeah, I bought one of those Creation Club things that they did. I know, I suck. And it had, I know for sure it had Thunder as part of it. I want to say it had Keening as well. And you had to go through like a little mini Dwemer dungeon and you could get them. And they were pretty cool. Not sure if it was worth $6 or $8 or whatever I paid. But okay. Alright, Ghost Gate. That's where we're going, right there. Which should be by Aldrune. Yeah. It's gonna be right here by Aldrune, no big deal. How are we looking on levels? Alright, maybe we stop and we increase our levels a bit here. We should train. Buy more arrows. I feel like we have enough potions and magic and whatnot. We definitely need more arrows though. Like, definitely. Alright, where's the boat man? Yeah, I think he gave me Wraithguard, right? He did, yes. He gave me Wraithguard, so I already have that. Or were you saying that Wraithguard was part of the Skyrim Creation Club thing? I guess that would make sense. If you really get like deep into the lore on Keening, Wraithguard, and Thunder and Vivec, the Tribunal Gods, Dagoth Ur, Kagrenac, like, and get into the actual story of what happened, like, that is some of the most interesting, possibly the most interesting thing in Elder Scrolls lore. It's definitely right up there. I'd say it's right there with the creation myths of, yeah, Sithis and Lorcan and how all that, how the whole world came to be. Good stuff, is my point. The Cypher Duard, and one awesome part about this is that if you hypothetically game locked yourself from the quest, you can kill Vivec for a backup copy of Wraithguard and then complete the rest of the game as normal. That actually is pretty awesome. It doesn't sound very lore friendly at all. Like, I mean, I guess Vivec is supposed to be in a weakened state now, but still doesn't seem like you should be able to kill him. But good that they've got a kind of backdoor option for those who screw up the quest. Which I'm very surprised that I did not screw up the quest. Like, very, 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 very surprised I didn't. Yep, Kagrenac's tools. Hey, Mr. Fair, 1493. We just met Vivec. We just left Vivec's temple, and we were talking about slaying Vivec, or I was told I could slay him, I guess, if I'd screwed up the quest, but we seem to have not screwed it up this time, which is a welcome change from Daggerfall, because I screwed up the Daggerfall quest so freaking many times. I had to backtrack and fix things so many times. Kinda redonkulous.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I should have brought
What can I
some
do
stuff
for
to
you?
sell. Oh well. No, I didn't even look at. Should have looked at what Wraithguard did. Okay, I just need some arrows, Joe. I need some good arrows. Which ones are the best ones here? The fire blue? Yeah, the blooms. Okay, I want to get the blooms. Oh, come on, no fire bloom? Ooh. Alright, I need something with some fire damage. Not 4 damage. Fire! Okay, firestorm. Alright, that should probably be enough. Let's just get some regular arrows. No, not bone mold. I'll take the steel and the silver. Sorry, I know this is taking a long time, but we're going to fight a god? Demigod? Kibonite? Something. Yeah, I have a feeling we're not going to be picking up much loot because our weight capacity is already so high, but fortunately we don't really need loot, I guess. Oh wait, that's 68,000. Alright, we don't have that one. Didn't realize I'd taken Okay, what the hell is costing so much here? And that should only be like 600. I don't know what I screwed up here, but I screwed something up. It was the frickin' Daikatana. I didn't realize I'd accidentally put it over there. Okay, my bad. Damn, I suck. I don't want to max sell, damn it. There, that should be good enough.
I'm listening. All right. What? I'm listening. All right. No. All right, I'm listening.
Grab a little more marksman. Yeah, that puts us close to another level, gives us some agility. I like it. Alright, let's go to Aldrune. Damn it, this now works, isn't it? Whoops.
Go ahead.
Is there something I can do for you?
What do you need?
Well, I thought the explanation for Vivec's powers is that along with Kyber's Septum, he was the only character to ever achieve Kilm, which should effectively make you absolutely unkillable. We do know about the Nerevarine prophecies. I'm not gonna say I know every word of them, Mr. Fair. But we've been learning about them in every stream. And we are the prophesied Nerevarine. But which part would you like to bring to our attention? Started on Tamriel Rebuilt. Alright, I need a further explanation cipher. I know they're doing an Oblivion rebuilt and or Skyblivion, I guess, and what is it? Skywind. So an Oblivion and Morrowind project rebuilt in the, I guess, Skyrim. that sounds like, what are they, like, building the entirety of the continent in Skyrim for Tamriel rebuild? I don't know. I'm interested. Tell me more. Also, is it done yet? Because I really don't want to play something that's half done whenever it comes to a mod. But I would like to play the ones that are done. Anyways, let's GTFO. There should be a Silt Strider right down there. Well, thank you, Mr. Fair. Definitely appreciate that. We've been doing pretty well, I think. But yeah, Nerevarine Prophecy is definitely very interesting. I gotta say,
this is the Silt Strider port
I don't
for the
even
city
think
of
it's...
Vivec, Outlander. I'm a caravaner, and I manage the Silt Strider port here.
Okay,
Why walk when you can ride?
I was gonna say that there's not even a contest, like a small contest or a slight
Good
contest
day, Outlander.
or whatever.
Where would you like to go?
Out of the 4 Elder Scrolls games that I've played, I've not played Arena, but I have a feeling it has the worst story of them all. Of the 4 that I have played, Morrowind is leaps and bounds ahead of the other 3 in terms of narrative and how interesting the story is and all of that. Like, I even knew all of this before. Like, I'd watched videos on it and I'd read about it online. And even with that, like, it's still just kind of better experiencing it for the first time. I could only imagine if I'd experienced it for the first time before I knew about it. Yep, would have been great.
Welcome to Aldrun. May I interest you in something?
Alright, I can drop all these soul gems here. We're not going to have a chance to enchant. I don't think. Actually, maybe we will. Yeah, okay, I'm going to take a few soul gems. I'm going to take the Grands. That's it. Need the weight capacity as far as the others go. Of course. Oh my god, 146 armor rating. Is there a cap on armor or damage reduction in Morrowind as there is in Oblivion and Skyrim? I mean, I would assume so, but if anybody knows for sure, let me know. I have heard of the Boots of Blinding Speed, Mr. Fair. On our very first stream, people were telling me you should get the Boots of Blinding Speed. I don't know where they're at. I don't know how to get them. But yes, I've been told of them. Let me know if we're experiencing any buffering. Hopefully we're not. Don't forget to like and sub as well. Definitely appreciate you doing that. Well, when it's completed in 2032, I will give that a try. Cypher, you still didn't answer me on what Tamriel rebuilt is exactly, though. Arena introduced Dragon Breaks? I thought Dragon Breaks were introduced to solve the issue at the end of Daggerfall, where you could get so many different varying endings. And so Dragon Breaks were a way to make all of the endings canon. I don't know, I actually kind of like the idea of Dragon Breaks, but in convoluted stuff, just, I don't know. I usually find stuff that's overly convoluted interesting. Which is probably why I enjoy time travel movies and stories so much. I don't know what doing that does. Anybody know what putting your hands up like this does? I hit M all the time for map because, I don't know, I'm just not very good at learning things, I guess. And every time I do, my hands go out and it's like, I don't know, at one point I thought maybe it's supposed to be surrendering, like if you accidentally attack somebody or if a guard attacks you or something like that. But I tried it and it seemed to have no effect in those situations. So yeah, I really don't know. Oh, you know what could become an issue? Repairs. Repairs could. Yeah, maybe I better go back and repair first. We're still right here. Hey, Mr. Fair, congrats on beating Oblivion, starting Daggerfall. Not sure if it's your first playthrough or not, but we just finished our first playthrough of Daggerfall last month, I believe it was. And yeah, hella fun. Highly recommend the Darkerfall mod list from the server Supreme, I think is the one who created it. Anyways, quick, easy, nice way to fully mod the game in a way that makes it fun and interesting and look good for modern
Go ahead,
audiences.
Outlander. What do you need?
Of course, if you have been playing the game for decades, like some have, then you probably don't really care about mod lists. But just thought I'd
Good
throw
day.
that out there.
Can I help you find your way around Aldrin? Is there a specific place you're
more
looking
recent
for?
player as I am.
Welcome, Outlander. Please join me. My
Do you have
prices
any
are reasonable.
repair hammers? I'm gonna take all 10 of those. My repair skill sucks, but at least it'll help somewhat. So the only purpose of having your hands up is to make people like you less? That doesn't seem like a great mechanic. Yeah, Daggerfall, if you look at my streams of Daggerfall, there should be a link to it. But if you just search Daggerfall Server Supreme on YouTube, it should bring up a video by the Server Supreme. It's like a half-hour video where he explains most of what the Daggerfall mod list does. There's also a retro version if you want to go retro with it. But yeah, I highly recommend it. It updates the game, makes it look great, and makes it really fun. You know, even for first-time players. You never played Daggerfall before. You're in for a treat. Like, I'm not gonna lie and say that it's like the perfect game or anything, but I will say it's the best free game that I've ever played by far. And it's really good. I would just suggest using a walkthrough guide for the main story whenever you start getting into the main story, because there are points in the main story where it does not at all tell you what you should do next, and you just got to kind of randomly travel around and do random stuff until you accidentally stumble upon it if you don't look it up. So yeah, I would recommend, once you start on the main story, just, it'll save you a lot of headache and make the experience more enjoyable if you just look up a guide for the main story. But everything else, I fully endorse just playing and doing everything else blindly. And yeah, it's a hella fun dungeon diver, for sure. And the story is a little bit lackluster, but whenever you get towards the end, it gets a little more interesting. Still a really fun game overall, for sure. But yeah, at one point in the main story, I did not know where to go, what to do. The game did not tell me. And the only reason I was able to figure it out, and it took me, I literally streamed for 24 hours, not being able to figure out what to do next. Like, there's a 24-hour stream of me doing that, not being able to figure it out and giving up. And yeah. Anyways, the only reason I did eventually figure it out is because I had heard of Durini Tower before in, like lore videos on YouTube that I'd watched. And I was like, oh, let's go to Durini Tower, even though there's no indication at all. Like, I know that it's significant in Elder Scrolls lore. Maybe there'll be something there. And it actually did turn out to be the next thing I was supposed to do. Yeah, Malfus. After Morrowind, we're gonna do Oblivion. I don't know how long it's gonna take us, because with me working like 45, 50 hours a week now, whenever you count travel time and lunches and whatever else, there's not a whole lot of time for me to stream, but yeah. I've already downloaded Oblivion, already downloaded a mod list for it. I think I've even figured out what build I want to use. So yeah, we're almost certainly going to do Oblivion next. The Cypher says heavy armor cap is 266, medium is 145, light is 168. So does that just make it quicker to cast magic or something? I don't know. I don't think it does. Anyways, let's go. I mean, character creation, I feel like, is one of the game's strongest points. Like, it gives you a lot of options to create your character. I don't think that you really need a character creation guide. I mean, I guess if you want to be super efficient, then yeah, look up a character creation guide and leveling guide. But really, I would say the most important thing is just look up an explanation of the different attributes and what they do. And once you know that, like, you can pretty much create a pretty good efficient character. But yeah, if being as efficient as possible is important to you, then I would look up a character creation guide. What? The live stream ended? Can y'all hear me? Hello? The live stream ended? That's not cool. Okay, but it's not actually ended, looks like. My race in Daggerfall was, Dunmer. Which actually showed a lack of foresight on my part, I guess. Because I wanted to play a Dunmer here, like, once I got to character creation here. But I just played a Dunmer in Daggerfall, so I was like, I don't want to go Dunmer twice in 2 playthroughs. So we went poopSMASH here, which is definitely along with Khajiit, is my least played Elder Scrolls race. But yeah, we're poopSMASH here, and we were Dunmer in Daggerfall. I went, I guess, battle mage-ish, but really it was mostly, I went straight magic, but we ended up using blades quite a bit, like melee a good bit of the time, even though it wasn't part of our core skill set. And Dunmer worked pretty well for that. I played an evil sorceress. One of the things I like about character creation is that it's the only Elder Scrolls game where you can come out of character creation actually feeling like you're evil, and it's represented in your character's build. Can't really do that with any other Elder Scrolls game. Redguard forever. Yeah. Well, I will. I was theory crafting characters and thinking of you, Malfus, and I'm pretty sure our Oblivion character is going to be Redguard. After poopSMASH and Khajiit, Redguard's probably my next least played race. But for what I have planned in Oblivion, it seems to probably be the best race for it. So yeah, we're almost certainly going for Redguard with Oblivion. And if the Elder Scrolls 6 is set in Hammerfell, I will definitely be a Redguard in that as well. Documentary about the rivers in Skyrim. Man, they will make videos on
Reasonable prices
about
for top
anything in
quality
Skyrim.
magic.
I should have just made this a Skyrim channel. We'd probably have
My time is
50,000
precious, so make
subscribers instead of 5,000. I could have just talked about the rivers and clouds and whatever.
Hello. The Archcanon has announced that Lord Vivec has selected you as a champion of the temple in the war against Dagoth Ur and the Sixth House. It's very confusing, but we have faith in Lord Vivec, and we will pray for your quest. Can I help you? Are you looking for someone in particular? Do you need services? Is there some specific place you'd like to visit? Did you want to know about my trade?
Yeah, I'll say I don't like Imperials very much. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I've had more Redguard characters than Imperial characters. So I'm going to put Imperials down there with Khajiit and poopSMASH. For how many I've played. Like 1 or 2 tops for all 3 of those races. Anyways. Breton is my most played race because I like playing, mages, casters, and the high elves' weakness to magic just makes me kind of avoid them most of the time as casters. I would still say high elf is probably my second most played race just because of that, but yeah. Oh yeah, Malfus, we're going Redguard for Oblivion. We're going to be allergic to magic, and we're going to be playing a Redguard. Okay, you don't
My
actually
time is
have
precious,
any
so
good
make it
information
quick.
for me. Sorry, I'm reading chat and chatting with y'all and not, maybe not paying as much attention as
My
I
time
should
is precious, so
to what's
make it
actually going on
reasonable.
in game.
Hello. The Archcanon has announced that Lord Vivec has selected you as a champion of the temple in the war against Dagoth Ur
Damn
and the
right.
Sixth House. It's very confusing, but we have faith in Lord Vivec, and we will pray for your quest. Can I help you? Are you looking for someone in particular? Do you need services? Is there some specific place you'd like to visit? Did you want to know about my trade?
Yeah, I hope they don't go to the reincarnation of Frendar. Although, Frendar's definitely the most amazing sword singer, and probably, aside from, like Tiber Septum, Vivec, I can't think of any others. Maybe whoever our character is in Skyrim, the Dragonborn. Maybe like the next most powerful after those 2 or 3 characters in all of Elder Scrolls history. Certainly the most powerful, strictly mortal, in Elder Scrolls lore that I'm aware of. I'm not sure if I want to be the reincarnation of Frendar or not, but I would love having to rediscover sword singing and bring it back to the people, or use it in some way. Maybe meet like the ghost of Frendar or something like that, or maybe like one of his disciples who has somehow lived through the ages and he starts teaching me. Something like that would be amazing. For sure, if it's in Hammerfell, sword singing is going to be a focus, and Frendar will be mentioned, or hopefully will be more than mentioned, will be a significant part of the story.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Not sure quite what you mean, Cypher Dordan. Patrician Tier
You seem
is
light on
the
spells.
name of the YouTube channel that makes these documentaries you're talking about. And they have an 8-hour Morrowind documentary and a 20-hour Skyrim documentary. I don't know. To be honest, Camelworks and Fudge Muppet are really the only 2 channels that I've watched for lore videos. I don't really know if you'd call them documentaries or not, but they're pretty much the only 2 channels I've watched for lore videos for the Elder Scrolls. And Camelworks is kind of meh. Fudge Muppet I've actually very much enjoyed, but they tend to focus a lot on the esoteric side of things, which is maybe why I've enjoyed their stuff more. Can I go through the ghost gate? Just let me through. Alright, easy enough. Yeah, being a sword singer would be awesome for sure. And I mean, being a reincarnation of Frendar would not really be like a bad thing. It's just they've already done here in Morrowind, the reincarnation of Nerevar. So it'd be nice for them to take it in a little bit of a different direction. But yeah, if it's in Hammerfell, and it probably will be, we're definitely getting sword singing. After the massive success of Skyrim and dragon shouts. Going to Hammerfell and giving everybody sword singing just makes too much sense. It's practically assured. What the hell are you? Damn elephant guy. I didn't kill your... Oh! Dude, I did not save for a long fucking time. Damn it. He just bitch slapped me. I wasn't even hurt and then I was dead. Alright. Well, damn, this sucks. I'll be right back. I'll be back. Give me 3 minutes. Bio break. Oh my god, we're all the way back here in Vivec. No. I hate my life. Alright, we're just gonna power through this then to get to where we were. Oh my god, we haven't even been to... Oh, I need somebody to remind me to frickin' save sometimes. Alright, we're not gonna go buy arrows. We're not gonna do fucking anything. We're just gonna talk to Vivec and then go to the ghost fence. Because that is way too much time lost. My apologies.
I don't have a lot of patience.
Watch
for questions,
yourself.
Outlander.
We'll have no trouble.
Guess what?
Thank
We already
you for
talked
coming.
to you. That's fine.
You know the temple must protect the people from our
Thank you.
situation is good. Here are 2 keys.
Let's go.
Let's not make
No,
this
I don't
official.
think so.
See, Mr. Fair thinks that Skyrim was streamlined compared to previous titles. Really hope that they don't hold our hands too hard for Elder Scrolls 6. Well, whenever you consider that Skyrim was probably the most successful single-player RPG in history, they're probably going to do more of that. But yeah, I wish that they would de-streamline it a bit. You know, give us back some attributes. Keep the perks, but give us back some attributes. And you know, maybe not hold our hands so much, maybe not make things so linear.
Yes, Incarnate. I expected you. We have business, you and I. Questions?
I would say most of the stuff in Skyrim was fine, just maybe not so linear in the main story and forcing you into it, railroading you into starting it, and then add a little bit of meat back to the leveling. We're probably not going to see that, but I hope we do. Okay, we already got all your info. Damn it.
Was there something else?
Just so it'll show up, don't I? Alright, we already went through all this before, so I'm just quickly going through it again. Oh, actually, we missed this before. You want to know, why did I wage war on the Nerevarine? Why did I try to suppress the Apocrypha? Why did I persecute the dissident priests? Why is Dagoth Ur winning the war? How does the Tribunal fight Dagoth Ur? What are Wraithguard's powers? We did not murder Nerevar. The legend that we murdered Nerevar comes from the story told by a shield companion to Nerevar, Alandro Sol, who lived among the Ashlanders. The Ashlanders have retained Alandro Sol's account as part of their oral histories. The account is persuasive in some details, implausible in others, and is in any case false. I have 2 accounts of Nerevar's death here in my library. Read them and judge for yourself. Alright, I'm going to come back here and talk to you more later, Vivec, but we got to get back to where we were. What? It should already be open. Don't I have the key to it now? Whatever. Malfus says, Shoddycast is the OG GOAT. Never heard of Shoddycast either. They're talking about people I've not heard of. I'll have to look them up at some point. Check them out. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say 100% we will start the game as a prisoner in TES 6. I don't think that's 100% assured, but I'd say it's about 97% assured. I would give some small chance that they break with tradition, but very, very small. Hey, M. Shigar. Sorry. I died and I've been trying to get back on track here. Reading through the chat. Yes, this is a real-time stream. You see all of my faults, legion as they are. Definitely not pre-recorded. I just did. I just saved. Complete freedom in sandbox games discourages and reduces the intensity of interest. I don't think. I mean, there's never complete freedom. I think the Wayward Realms is going to give us about the closest that I've ever experienced in a game to complete freedom, but it still won't be complete freedom. There needs to be some direction, but being railroaded into a direction, I don't necessarily like that. But I think that probably most gamers agree with you.
This is the Silt Strider
And we
port for
have
the
the
Sit short trip,
popularity
long trip.
of
You decide. Why walk when you can
Skyrim
run?
is proof with that.
Good day, Outlander.
At the very
I'm
least,
prepared
it's
to
not
see the
enough to
sights.
discourage most
Where can I
gamers.
take you?
Morrowind is definitely a great game, and they do give you some direction, certainly not as much as later Elder Scrolls titles, but I feel like they give you enough direction here. Daggerfall, they did not give you enough direction. They give you enough here, but they don't give you an actual like quest marker, so I feel like that has encouraged my exploration a lot more, and I think I've liked it better than having a quest marker. Anyways, I do like having some direction, but not too much, and not so much forced. We're gonna run out of arrows for sure. I should have bought more arrows.
Is there something you need?
Push the Spire Knights on. Well, yeah.
My prices are the best. Let's do some. Go.
I
Please
like
join
the
me.
idea, but I'm not so sure that they would. It would be pretty sweet, though. Still feels a little too self-serving for me to, you know, suggest that and or like push it very hard. Damn, this seems really slow this time. Yeah, what do you mean there, Aam Shagar? Like, that's too much of a restriction for you, or that's the kind of restriction that you like? That definitely sounds like too much to me. I would prefer less than there was in Skyrim, personally. Where you're not necessarily forced into it, but once you get through the beginning, it doesn't make very much sense to not go and be the Dragonborn. I really like the alternate start mods because of that.
Hello. The Archcanon has announced that Lord Vivec has selected you as... Greetings, Outlander. Do you seek my service?
Hello. The Archcanon has announced that Lord Vivec has selected you as a champion of the temple in the war against Dagoth Ur and the Sixth House. It's very confusing, but we have faith in Lord Vivec. The Ghost Fence is a magic wall running completely around...
Alright, where the hell are we gonna find Sunder and Keening? Hoping somebody here might give me some direction, but... Earning titles is definitely something that would be nice and preferred. I really don't like the way that they let you become the leader of all the guilds. To me, that's kind of ridiculous and makes no sense. See, Cypher wants an RPG where you can be a goat farmer or save the world, save a princess, or throw a flaming baby at the big baddie. To show I'm not here to play happy slaps and to listen to monologues. I want one with a good story that just kind of allows me to do what I want. But I gotta say, I've never had the desire to be a goat farmer. And yeah, I think you're definitely looking at mods and or like AAA productions for stuff like that. Anybody see the slow motion of that arrow? I'll say for me, the exploration here in Morrowind has been pretty damn great, and the story has been quite good, quite good. The leveling and character progression is pretty good, but I wish there wasn't so much need for manipulation to optimize things. Still definitely better than Skyrim, I would say. Although the perks in Skyrim are pretty great. Some of the trees could definitely be better, more effective, but the overall idea and feel of it is pretty damn good. What the hell are you? Corporate Stalker. Oh, we're already at Dagoth Ur. That's nice. I don't think we want to be at Dagoth Ur yet. Need to find Keening and Sunder. I don't know, if an RPG just does a good job of allowing me to be good or evil, like that goes a long way. That does sound pretty immersive, Shager. Those do sound like pretty solid mod additions. Yeah, you damn elephant guy. You're not gonna kill us this time, hopefully. Ascended Sleeper. Alright, so those are maybe the strongest enemies we've fought so far. That one before definitely did us in quite quickly. Let's see here. What am I doing? Oh, I forgot to drop all those things out. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Come on, there's bound to be a door around here, right? Swimmer Training Academy? Well, this is gonna be great. Well, that looks like keening, is it? It is keening. So do we dive deeper to find Sunder, or do we go somewhere else to find Sunder? I feel like Sunder is going to be elsewhere. We are using Kezyma's Modlist, Morrowind Remastered. Basically, it just updates all the graphics and textures and things and leaves everything else alone. I wanted to keep as close to the base experience while enhancing the aesthetics as much as possible. This is basically what the Modlist does. There's a link to it in the description if you want to get more details about it. What the hell are you? Pretty beefy, whatever you are. Oh, crap. Not just beefy, but you hit hard. Fortunately, you're slow, which is nice. Oh, is that an ash vampire? I think that might be an ash vampire. Whatever you do, don't equip it by accident, okay? I will try to remember not to do that. Thank you for the save reminder. Much appreciated. Oh shit, it's Golden Saint. I'm told these are the largest souls I can get, so where's my soul trap? Let's see if we can soul trap this thing. Yeah, TES4 will be next. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played it as well. Like, I think 4 or 5 years. Last time I played it, I played Reincarnation of Telenol build and went through Knights of the Nine. Went through all the DLC, but Knights of the Nine first before I did anything else. I think the gear that you get there is leveled, so it was maybe not the best idea because I got the gear at a lower level, so it wasn't as powerful, but what I did. Okay, we got Keening here. I'm gonna assume that's all there really was. I think we need to go there. Okay, so that's where Dagoth Ur is going to be, I guess. We don't want to go there. Yeah, it's one thing I don't much like about Oblivion, like, very unintuitive, very, I don't know, unnatural in the level progression, in that, you know, picking the skills that you'll actually use to be your major skills is worse for you. I don't like that. Very much so looking forward to the Wayward Realms, where the leveling should be much more natural. You know, because if you want to optimize things, you tend to have to just not, yeah, like your major skills have to be the skills that you don't use as much, and it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I suppose in that respect, Skyrim did kind of fix things. But I would prefer a combination of the two systems. Yeah, and that worked out pretty well for you, Cypher. You still didn't explain what exactly Tamriel Rebuilt is. Just saying. Level by doing is definitely the way to go in these games. I agree with that. It just shouldn't require you to choose skills that you're not going to use to be your major skills. Like, that's just completely unintuitive. It's the opposite of natural. Like, it's entirely unnatural. Your major skills should be these skills that you use the most, you know? And a system that allows you to do that is just going to be superior, in my opinion. Oh, okay, it just adds... Okay, you did explain it then. I just... From it being Tamriel Rebuilt, I expected it to be more than an inclusion of Morrowind, but I got you. Will say I did like the way in Daggerfall how you could like dance in and out of combat with enemies. Like that was pretty nice. Doesn't seem to be as effective here in Morrowind. Yeah, I would really like to play Sky Oblivion and Skywind whenever they're complete. So is Tamriel rebuilt a Morrowind mod, or is that a Skyrim mod? What is that roaring I hear in the background? Oh. Did he just disappear? Oh, your defense sucks. Oh, I really need my glasses. Okay, it is a Morrowind. Okay. Oh, look, another vampire. Oh, we're out of charges. Oh, he has thunder on him. Very nice. Well, we now have Sunder and Keening and Wraithguard. I hope I don't forget to equip Wraithguard whenever we get there. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Good game on getting Sunder. Yeah, seems... No. We did die tonight, so maybe this is not the best idea. There we go. We're going to max out the difficulty at 100. Did I just do a full circle? Damn it. Hey, what's up, Dodo Extinct? Thanks for joining us. Not going to play Morrowind, huh? That's unfortunate. I would say the story is the best in the series. This is my first playthrough. Story's really great though. I don't know. Mostly everything about it's pretty damn good. There are a few annoyances like chests having a weight limit and stuff like that, but they're pretty minor. But if watching us play is satisfying enough for you, then I'm not going to complain about that. I try to be entertaining. I feel like I mostly fail, but, you know, maybe every now and then I get it right. But yeah, we have the entire series. This is episode 14, taking me from the beginning of the game here through to the end. Damn Daedra. I think we have everything we need to go kill Dagoth Ur now, I think. I wasn't planning on finishing the game tonight, but I don't know. What do y'all think? Should we go and battle Dagoth Ur, or should we save that for one last stream, maybe on Saturday or Sunday, or I'm not sure when actually because of my new work schedule, but what do y'all think? Really wish we had some more arrows, but I suppose keeping it close will make things more interesting. That is true. That is true. I do want to do the Tribunal expansion. I'm not sure if we're going to do Blood Moon. Doesn't seem that interesting to me. Yeah, so I'm not sure if we're going to do that, but I definitely do want to do the Tribunal. Not even sure where to start that, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Alright, since we turned up the difficulty, we're definitely having to heal more. Oh, where the hell is the entrance to this place going to be? It's freaking ginormous. Probably somewhere at the bottom, I would assume. Oh, that was a pretty far drop. Okay, the first Dwemer Ruin we went to had one of these, and I had to turn a valve or a crank or something to open it. Where the hell can I find a valve or crank? All right, we'll catch you later, Malfus. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you in Enshrouded tomorrow. Oh, is this it? Kinda far away, but... yeah, I don't think this is the same one we had before, but screw it, let's go with it.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. Come and look upon the heart and a Kulakan. And bring Wraithguard, I have need of it.
Well, that's reassuring. We're bringing him what he needs to enact his plan. Freaking phenomenal.
Come to the Heart Chamber. I wait for you there, where we last met countless ages ago.
We'll say having him speak to us like this is a little bit unsettling. Also pretty awesome. I have saved. Good night, Malfus.
Come to me through fire and war. I welcome you. Welcome, Moon and Star. I have prepared a place for you.
I will say this is a little bit easier than I thought it would be at 100 difficulty. Cranking up the difficulty in Oblivion, as I remember, is definitely more significant than it seems to be here.
Come, bring Wraithguard to the Heart Chamber. Together let us free the cursed false gods.
I should probably save this for Dagoth Ur, since it's my most powerful weapon and I'm using up all the enchantments on it. Just making sure that it didn't reset. And it's
Welcome, Nerevar. Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
You know, if you're so welcoming to me, why are you having all your, I don't know, people battle me through here? Like, what the hell? Ooh, Ash Vampire. Okay, now you guys kind of suck. Oh, damn it, I just died. Wow, somehow I didn't die. Thought that lava would do a lot more damage. okay. Well, that makes some sense then. It affects damage done and received, so making both me and them stronger. Which explains why the ash vampires are nearly one-shotting me, I suppose. I'm not sure what the effect has in Oblivion, to be honest, but I'm going to guess there it affects levels and or stats. Because it definitely seems to have more of an effect there in making the game difficult.
Is this how you honor the sixth house and the tribe unmourned? Come to me openly, and not by stealth.
I'm coming to you openly. I haven't snuck one time in here, even though sneaking's kind of my thing. And I'm just now remembering I should cast light, because y'all can't see if I don't have light on, do you? Can you? Bodies with flies suck. Interferes with the inventory.
Welcome, Moon and Star, to
hell
this
are you?
place where destiny is made.
I don't know, whatever you are, though, you did a good bit of damage there. And there we go. Kicked my ass. Yeah, I remember you speaking before about downloading mods to make it more difficult, and I guess I kind of get it now. In the beginning, whenever I was first learning, it didn't seem very feasible. Also, I think the game's probably a lot more difficult in the beginning, so making it more difficult then would maybe not be the most fun thing, but here at the end, a little more difficulty wouldn't necessarily hurt. Oh, that was Dagoth Ur? Wow. Okay, I guess I shouldn't have shot him. I just shot Dagoth Ur. Good job, me. This dungeon was much shorter than I was expecting. Alright, so we need everything for this then. Oh wow, the recharge is not very much at all, is it?
Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
I don't see the heart.
It began here. It will end here. Have you any parting words? Or would you prefer to skip the speeches and get to our business? You are the challenger here, after all. So to you goes the courtesy of the first blow. Now that you have come to me here, there can be but one result. Many times I have considered offering to share this place with you. I considered offering to accept your oath of service. You might try to buy my trust by giving me Wraithguard, Keening, and Sunder. I thought we might once again be friends, comrades, brothers in arms. But I have won this place and power by right of conquest, by right of daring and enterprise. I will not risk it to cunning and deceit. I offer you no deals. If you are my enemy, I cannot trust you. And even if you are not my enemy, I cannot let you live. It will all be decided here. I believe I will prevail, but I cannot be sure, and I am vain enough that, should I fall, I would wish to be remembered in my own words. So, if you have final questions you would ask them now. I have final questions I would ask you, if you would answer.
So he wants me to be his friend, but no matter what choice I make, he's going to kill me. Interesting.
My first question is, are you really Nerevar reborn?
I'm a self-willed... Kinda want to answer this. No. By the grace of the gods and fate, I am Nerevar reborn.
That is bitter. The gods and fates are cruel. I served you faithfully once, Lord Nerevar, and you repaid me with death. I hope this time it will be you who pays for your faithlessness. My second question is, if you win, what do you plan to do with the power from the heart? Will you make yourself a god and establish a theonomy? Or will you complete Akulakan and dispute control of Tamriel with the Septums? Or will you share the heart with your followers as I have and breed a new race of divine immortals?
I will become a god.
You will follow the model of the Tribunal? That is a dull and unenterprising ambition. See what the Tribunal have done. They've sacrificed the honor and dignity of the Dunmer race and handed over our ancient land to the mongrel dogs of the Empire. You may mean well, but you lack vision. You're not worthy of the heart. My final question is, if I had offered to let you join me, would you have surrendered Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to me to seal your oath?
Yes, I would have.
Since it hardly matters, let me assure you, there are no guarantees that would help you once I had my hands on those tools. Pity I didn't try to bargain with you. It might have made things so much easier, but now we'll never know. Pity. But now if you have any questions, ask them. Otherwise, you are the challenger. I await your first blow. What are your questions?
What is your plan for the heart?
I will continue to draw divine power from the heart and distribute it to my kin and followers. I will continue to broadcast divine power upon the Blight Winds so that it will touch each soul in Vardenfell and then more broadly across the waters to the rest of Morrowind and Tamriel. In time, every mortal in Tamriel shall feel the liberating contact with the divine. What are your questions? The Sixth House will serve as the elite cadre of our movement. As cultists evolve through various stages of enlightenment, they will become, as suits their abilities, either holy warriors or priests. Their duty is to prepare themselves for service. Their joy and liberation is to enter even more deeply into the profound enlightenment of the divine dream world. What are your questions?
What is your plan for the Dunmer?
I will free the Dunmer from the imperial yoke and cast down the false gods of the temple. I will lead them out of their ancient superstitions and gift them with intimate knowledge of the divine. Then perhaps when Morrowind is once again restored to its ancient glories, it will be time to consider whether the Dunmer should cultivate ambitions of empire.
You know, allowing him to win just might be the best thing for Morrowind and the Dunmer people, but...
What are your questions?
How do you justify your crime?
If by my crimes you mean the inevitable suffering and destruction caused by war, then I accept the burden of leadership. The Sixth House cannot be restored without war. Enlightenment cannot grow back without the risk of upsetting the tradition-bound and complacent herd. And the mongrel armies of the Empire cannot be expelled from Morrowind without bloodshed. As I have charity and compassion, I grieve, but our mission is just and noble. What are your questions?
What happened to the Dwemer?
I have no idea what happened to the Dwemer. I have been denied the opportunity to study Wraithguard, and I am not sure how much of Kagrenac's lore was invested in his tools, and how much in his own sorcery and mastery. I have long studied Kagrenac, and have come to admire his wisdom and craft. Someday, after the campaigns of the Sixth House are secure, I hope to have time to dedicate to this mystery. What are your questions?
Why are you building a Kulakan?
A Kulakan will serve 3 purposes. First, it will be the champion of my armies, liberating first Vardenfell, then Morrowind, and then, perhaps, the rest of Tamriel. Second, it will serve as a sower and cultivator of the divine substance derived from the heart. 3, it will serve as the prominent banner and symbol of our cause. To defy the Empire, to liberate mortals from ancient superstitions, and to glorify our crusade against the gods. What are your questions?
Alright, here we go. I'm finished talking. Defend yourself.
Very well. If you are impatient to begin, go ahead. You are the challenger. To you goes the first blow.
Alright, so I get the first blow. What do I want to use here to, protect ourselves from some magic with the increase in willpower. Protect ourselves from the elements with a bunch of shields. Some spell absorption. Increase our health with endurance. Fortify some magicka. Wonder if he's immune to paralyze. Get some health regain going with those. All right, here goes nothing. Go. Did he just one-shot me? Oh my god, he just one-shot me. Fucking fail. See, Cypher says that he's full of crap. He'll just spam killing spells instantly. Good to know. Okay. Let's pull out the real power here. Which is our ranged weapons and our... Ah, shit. I was attacking him. We gotta get to the... Where the hell is the heart? Okay, Wraithguard. good, is it?
Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
I don't want to talk to you. Where's the heart? Okay, damn it. Was I supposed to find the heart before I came here? I think maybe I was supposed to find it before I came here. Screw it. Let's see how this goes. If it does not go well, then maybe we'll go look for the heart somewhere else.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you
Of
kill
course.
a god?
I gotta
What a
fight him
grand and
multiple times.
intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Don't remember which one I'm supposed to use first. Hopefully it's Thunder. Presumably that's the heart up there. Okay, that didn't seem to be working. At least there's a final boss in this game. That was a bit of a letdown with Daggerfall, no final boss. The damn heart. Definitely feels like that's the heart up there, but let me hit it. Oh, maybe that's it down there. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, hit it once with thunder, I believe, and more than once with keen.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop!
But now, can I go toe-to-toe with him? Probably not. How do I get back up there? Should have brought more magica potions. Okay, where did he go? I do not see him. Damn, where's he at? Is that him? Surely not, right? I think that's him. He fell into the lava, which apparently doesn't hurt him? I can't tell if I'm actually hurting him or not. Maybe I need to hit the heart more times?
This is the end. The bitter, bitter end.
Am I damaging him or the heart? Because I see something's life going down. what's going on here, but it seems odd. Just destroy the heart, and I really don't want to destroy the heart of Lorcan, though. I think Lorcan is one of the most interesting figures in all of Elder Scrolls lore. Maybe the lava will just kill him for me. Taking way more hits than I thought it would. Like it said, just attack the heart more than once. It didn't say attack it 400 times, but I guess the heart of a god takes a while to destroy. Constant effect. 400,000 gold. Heart is gone, I think. Sniper seems to think that the game glitched. Something destroyed. Is that the Akulikon? Okay, somehow this feels a little anticlimactic. So we've seen something new here, according to Cypher. Maybe two new things, one with him falling into the lava and two with the heart respawning. I thought those might have been chests. Did we win? Is it over? I don't know. Ow. Apparently, I can't stand on the rocks down here. They're just visual. And I'm not going to. Okay, that felt kind of cheap, so let's try to do this again.
Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
Shit, how did I open that again? Don't actually remember how I opened that. Oh, I had to kill you, right? Yeah, I did.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! This is the end. The bitter, bitter end.
Time's feeling a little less cheap. The heart seems to be back. I don't know. I guess we did it the right way last time. Okay, I think this is where we came through. Oh shit, use this.
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doomed Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the Tribunal's seduction, the God's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Savior, Hortator, and Nerevarine. Your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vvardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
So that's Azura. Alright. Well, we did it. Ring of Azura. Night Eye, 20 points on self. Restored fatigue, 3 points on self. Constant effect. Fuck yes. It was nice for there to be a boss battle, but it was a little bit weak as far as boss battles go. Alright, well, I guess that, leaves us open for the Tribunal expansion, maybe in the next stream. I thought these damned winds were supposed to be gone. What the hell? I don't even know where the Tribunal expansion starts or how to begin that. I'm gonna guess it's here. But I don't really know. Anyways, we came, we saved Vvardenfell, we saved the Dunmer people. We met gods, we defeated gods. And in the next episode, I guess we will meet up with the Tribunal and do whatever we gotta do to stop them, help them, complete them. Not really sure what it entails, but we'll find out in the next episode. of Lorespire's The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind playthrough. Well, I'm definitely past level 15, so maybe that helps explain why it was as easy as it was, even though we are on max difficulty. And looks like to start Tribunal, we talked to a guy in Ebonheart. So,
Good day, Outlander. I'm the
in
carrot.
the
Why
next
walk when
episode,
you can ride?
we will be traveling to Ebonheart, I guess. Anyways, it was a lot of fun. Thanks, Cypher and Ashu and Malfus. Dodo Extinct, Mr. Fair, any and everybody else who was here lurking. Definitely appreciate y'all. Before we go, I would like to thank our Patreon Senior Council member supporters, poopSMASH, Sam H, Nightmare Killer, and jpinnegar. Thank you for supporting us at such a high level on Patreon. Definitely helps, definitely appreciate it. Like to also thank Random Nathan and Simeon and Malfus the Swift for supporting us at other levels on Patreon. And I would like to thank our YouTube channel membership supporters who are poopSMASH once again, Greg R, Malfus the Swift once again, jpinnegar once again, and Genevra Izzo. Thank you all for supporting us through YouTube channel memberships. There are links in the description of this video that you can use to check out our Patreon and YouTube channel memberships if you want to help give us a bit of support there. If not, then at least give us a like and a sub. Free way to show some support that is muchly appreciated. Definitely appreciate you being here for the journey, and I did have a lot of fun too. Glad I could help you or inspire you to download those 190 mods. Alright, next episode will be the Tribunal. After we finish Tribunal, we will be moving on to Oblivion, where we will likely be playing a Redguard Barbarian type character, which I think will be my first ever non-magic character in an Elder Scrolls playthrough. So that should be fun. This has been Chris with Lorespire. Be well, my friends.